Twelve seconds later.
En plein dans le mille. C'en est assez, on décroche d'ici.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a new World of Tanks video. This is also my first video of 2016. I took off, what was it, 2 or so weeks of not uploading videos. I guess it's kind of like my New Year's holiday, I guess you can call it that. But anyways, Donut Sandwich 01 is back in action, but this time it will be Major of War 13 in his T-44 Tier 8 Russian medium tank here on the new map Pilsen. It is based on a town in Czechoslovakia which had a Skoda tank manufacturing buildings, and obviously this came in the 9.13 patch as well as the new Czechoslovakian medium tanks. So right now I'm using Quickybaby's mod pack. I'm pretty sure I used it for 9.12, but you know, I re-downloaded it recently, just today actually, and you know, pretty sick. So it'll give you guys a bit more
Knowledge
of what's going on the battlefield. So a quick side note here. If you didn't know, I got a monitor, a computer monitor for Christmas, with 1080p quality. So hopefully my videos will be a bit more crisp and clean quality and not, you know, 720p pixelated stuff. I'm obviously using XSplit Gamecaster, as you can see in the top left-hand corner. There's a watermark there. I haven't paid the subscription fee for XSplit, but anyways, back to the action here. So Major of War found himself his first enemy, this enemy Super Pershing, who seems to be firing high explosive. Not sure why. Still firing high explosive. It could be because he bounced off Major of War with his first AP round, so he could have thought that the T-44 had monster armor. I don't know. I wasn't playing in the Super Pershing at that moment, so I don't know what was going on inside his head. I would say that he would have done a bit more. He would have been a bit more effective if he was firing armor piercing, because even though the T-44 does have good medium tank armor, especially slope back, at some angles you can get a bounce, but that Super Pershing should have been firing armor piercing. If I were in that Super Pershing, that's what I would have done. And if I kept on bouncing off the T-44, I probably would have switched to APCR instead of high explosive. So when I first played the Pilsen map, I actually didn't know that you could destroy all these doors. So it was only until a recent Mighty Jingles video that I actually learned that the doors could be destroyed. Here's an enemy Waffentrager, the Rheinmetall Borsig, Tier 8 German tank destroyer. Finishes, I guess the T-34 finishes him off, but Major War gets a nice ram into him there. So far, 1,500 damage. Still on 1 kill. Not too bad, comrade. Now, some people will draw comparisons to between Pilsen and Ensk. I certainly think that they look very, very similar. I actually think that they have the same overall map design, with the city in the middle and the west, and the kind of more flat grasslands to the east. Very similar to Ensk. Anyways, back to the action here, putting some rounds into the enemy T-49. There's an enemy Type 61, gotta watch out for him. Gets Type 61 puts a big round into the turret of the T-44 here. So now, Major Award is on 2,266. I went way too fast there and mumbled. 2,266 damage. Gets a nice on-the-move reverse shot onto that T-49 there. Someone's capping. Yeah, it's Type 61. Here comes an enemy Jagdpanther. It's a Jagdpanther. Gets pulverized by the friendly T-95. He's driving the T-95, but his name is Top Speed. That's pretty ironic. It's a oxymoron there. His name is Top Speed, but he's driving possibly the slowest tank in World of Tanks. Never mind about that. We have actual enemies to fight on the battlefield. So Top Speed over there, cruising around, finishes off the Type 49 there. So, in about, what was that, 2 minutes or so? 1.5 minutes, Major of War has added an extra 1,000 damage to his damage log. He is now on 3,249 damage. Enemy AMX 5100 right here. Major of War does have to be careful though. He is on 64 health. He can be one-shotted by every single tank left on the enemy team. So it's 3 versus 4. He snakes around that M4A1 Revelrise, whatever you want to call it. And is pushing around to try and get some flanking shots into the Centurion 1. So he comes out. There he is. Poorly aimed shot there. That wasn't really about the accuracy. Major of War wasn't really pointing the gun in the right direction in the first place. Just off a bit to the right of the turret. If he aimed it a bit more left, it could have hit, but it most likely wouldn't have either way. But anyways, Centurion right there. Now the Centurion can come around the corner and absolutely finish off Major of War here. But he decides to back up, get out of the proximity detection range, and go silent. Go off the grid, I guess. But it looks like he's coming back now. There he is. Not sure what he's doing, whether he's going to try and advance on the T-95. It looks like he is. There he goes, shifting off down there to try and kill Top Speed. Gets around Top Speed in the T-95 there. Comes out. The round hits the car but does not hit the AMX 5100. The 5100 with its autoloader 100mm gun finishes off Major of War, but the battle is not over just yet. So now it is 2 versus 3. The tide is turned. I guess it's kind of like snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, almost. Alrighty, a bit of a war going on in chat there. But we're just gonna pay attention to the rest of the battle. M12 going in. Gets finished off by the T-54 Mod 1. Actually, you know what? Since nothing's really going on, we can shift on over here like this with a free camera mode. Alrighty, so the T-54 Mod 1 right there, doing a last stand against the enemy Centurion. Here he comes. Both miss. Centurion looks like he hit the AMX 5100 there. But he's coming around. And that basically put an end to the fighting capabilities of Major of War's team other than the Su-14-1 artillery. He was back there. Misses his shot. It looks like it hit the M12. Be a dead M12 there. One shot in by the Centurion 1. And the last shot into the friendly Su-14-1. So that concludes this match. Let's move along to the post-game stats. Alrighty, so once again, that was Major of War 13 in his T-44 Tier 8 Russian medium tank. He got the 3rd class badge, Bruiser, in Fire for Effect. No special medals like Top Gun or Steel Wall, nothing along those lines there. If we look here at the damage quickly, I'm not going to go over it too much because I usually mess up on the numbers and have to redo it. I actually had, this is my second go at this post-battle results screen. The one I had before, I was mixing up the numbers too much. So just a quick look here. T95 on the friendly team had a nice game. Once again, top speed, and the enemy AMX 5100 had a nice game as well. So if we look here with premium, he made 24,192 credits. If he didn't have a premium, he would have only made 8,600 credits. If we look here, 3,249 damage, so pretty decent. And yeah, that's really all that really matters from the post-battle results screen. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm basically off from my January break, where I took 2 weeks or so off, but I'm back, and it's good to be back. I'll just say that, and on that note, I will see you guys in the next video.